What's your assessment of the way the guys performed today?
I liked our game. I liked a lot of our game. I think marginals, I think we had 2 or 3 or I think it was 4 posts and crossbars. Really could have gone either way there. The marginals didn't go our way. I think if we keep playing like that, I think both of these games are there for the taking.
Were you happy with the energy level?
Yes.
You talk a lot about from game one getting that information out of this Texas team. What were some of those things that you look to build on from getting that information from game one tonight?
I'm not sure I'm sharing that. No, I'm kidding. I thought we were much better on the forecheck today. I thought we established our forecheck. It was much better. We got some chances out of it. That was the biggest thing we noticed. And we defended their rush real well. They didn't give them a lot off the rush, which was good.
Is it a case of the playmakers on this team have to start making some more plays?
Yeah, I mean, the ice shrinks in the playoff. There's not a lot of time and space out there. I thought those guys made some plays, and those were part of the crossbars and the posts. And if it was power play, we had some looks.
You weren't real happy with Lucas Rockford's play the other night. Can you assess his performance tonight?
Better, much better.
How do you look at when you're down 0-2, you got to play the next 3 there? I mean, how do you begin to tackle that challenge of trying to win 3 in a row there?
Well, I think if you watch playoffs, it seems like you win on the road more these days, right? You watch NHL and even the AHL, you win a lot more. So I think if we play like we did here, I think we have a really good chance. We have to take it one shift at a time to start one period, and then the game down there. Win that one, then we're feeling good about ourselves.
0 for 4 on the power play. Is that our end needing to be better, or you just credit Texas for doing a great job on the PK?
I thought we had 3 posts, right? That's the marginals I'm talking about a little bit. So it's right there.
Ryan, there was obviously some fan disturbances on Friday, and there was one today. I guess, does that take away a bit from the game when they have to, escort those fans out?
No, not really. I mean, it was same for both teams.
Did you feel like there were any missed calls from the ref tonight? There was a lot of, obviously, crowd reaction from that, like Anthony said. But did you feel like the refs, had maybe missed a few calls tonight? I
thought they did a good job overall. I didn't like in the end there where they were able to hang on their last change in the icing, but that's how it goes.
Take to maybe ignite the offense a little bit more and to get this team going?
Yeah, I like the way we played. I think as a group, we talked about it after, could have went either way. Like you said, I think they were just a little more opportunistic. So I think we just got to play with a little more swagger when we get the puck in those kind of areas, and just be confident that maybe shoot to score more, and maybe if the shot's not there, try to create rebounds or throw something in the paint and try to bang some home.
You come away from this game feeling like you guys can play with the Stars, you can compete with them, you're not concerned even though it's an 0-2 deficit right now?
For sure. Obviously, it's the way it goes with the way playoffs works is, sometimes you're going to play really well and you're going to lose games, and sometimes you're going to play not so well and win games. So I liked our effort tonight, and we got to forget it. We got to move on, just be ready for the next one.
One of the veteran leaders on this team, what's the message in the room, with this challenge ahead?
I think it's just, you can't feel bad for ourselves, and, we can be upset until we leave this rink, and then we got to just get ready for the next one. It's, next game's in 2 days, and, we got to regroup and just be ready to go.
Positives you guys can take with you on the road to kind of help you get going and get back into this thing?
Yeah, I think honestly, it's just kind of stick to the process. I thought as that game went on today, we had, plenty of chances, a lot of pipes. I thought the power play looked really good for the most part, and you get a couple bounces go your way when that game's still 1-0 and 2-0. It changes the outlook a little bit. So we got to find a way to get a couple more pucks to the net, I think, when we get those sustained ozone shifts. But like I said, I thought for the most part we did a good job, and just got to find a way to capitalize.
I guess take me through that goal, and I guess how did that change the momentum a little bit, that hey, it's a 1-goal game, we can tie this?
Yeah, I think still a zone entry, and I was kind of one of the late guys. I tried to find a soft area in the middle, and Rocco gave me the puck, and it was just throw it on net, and kind of went over the goalie's shoulder, and threw our hands up thinking maybe it's in, and thankfully it was.
Is there anything to change going into Game 3, especially when you head on the road?
I think just that desperation, obviously season's on the line tomorrow or Wednesday, but it's you got to come with that jam and that effort that can't lose any battles, can't do things like that, and I think we have enough guys in this room pulling the rope. It's not an effort thing. It was just, it's a couple pipes go in, maybe a couple plays don't break down defensively against us, and all of a sudden the hockey game looks a little different.
I know in game one it didn't really go the way that your line had wanted it to with Lucas and Rocco out there. How'd you guys feel like you played here together as a group in game two?
I think there's still room for improvement. I thought our puck decisions coming up ice were a lot better. We didn't have the glaring turnovers kind of coming up early into the offensive zone. I think now it's finding a way to sustain our forecheck and our O-zone pressure, getting pucks to the net, break them down that way, and just kind of wear them down, shift over shift over shift. And I thought we had some glimpses of that, especially towards the end of the game today. But it's just starting game three that way and playing through a full 60 like that.